So I got something kind of cool in the mail today. As you can see, it says Indiana Jones on it. As it looks, it's a big crate-looking type of box. And it even says some stuff there that I can't remember, but you can read that for yourself. Hasbro did contact me and asked if I wanted to receive an Indiana Jones mailer. And I'm a sucker for Indiana Jones and G.I. Joe and Fortnite, a few of these things. So I was like, yeah, sure, please, go ahead. And I already bought about a bunch of stuff. And I've reviewed some stuff already on the channel. So I was like, that's not a big deal. It's kind of cool. But look at this box. This sucker is cool. This thing is big. It makes me think of like an actual crate. And I went ahead and I just took a quick peek. I was actually pretty amazed at what's in here. I want to share that with you because I want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's in here. So when you open it up, I want you to get this effect with me. So when you open this thing up, check that out. Now I'm going to step over here to the side. You got the big Indiana Jones logo, the whip, the map. You've got his face over there. And then what's inside is all of this stuff. And this is crazy. I'll be honest, there's a few things I probably wasn't going to buy, but I definitely want to look at some of this stuff. So they sent all of these retro carded figures, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really interested in getting these. So I'm going to do a video about these. I don't know if I can hold them all up. There we go. Something like this. So I got these. I have never, ever in my life owned, I believe these, late 70s action figures. They're 7 points of articulation. These are retro. They're just like updated, or they're kind of like, I don't know, redone versions of the old ones, like replicas or something. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to do a video, my reaction, my very first reaction to these types of action figures. And I think that would be pretty cool. You got, let's see, Indiana Jones, Tote, I think is how you say the name, German Mechanic, Belloc, and Marion Ravenwood. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, can I set them there? And hey, they will stand up. Check that out. We'll just kind of stand them here or something. There, stay. Then there was something I didn't know if I actually wanted to get or not. That is the Staff of Ra headpiece. I'm not into a lot of like things that you just put on display. I really like the things that move around and that you can play with and do stuff with. And this is just kind of a display piece, but it's a cool one. So we'll do a video on this and we'll take a look at this. Has light effects. Needs a battery. 2 AA's. So yeah, this is kind of a cool little deal. I'll put that here, I suppose. Then this was hilarious. The FedEx guy, it was like, the box is making noise.
Fortune and glory, kid.
This thing, just when you wiggle the box, the arm moves, and the arm moving is what triggers, apparently, the talking and the whip noise. It says you'd move this thing. It's not doing it now. Or, oh, I see. His satchel was bumping the package over here. So it would bump, and every once in a while, it would make a noise, or it was really kind of funny. This is kind of interesting. I saw this in store. I thought this was pretty neat. I like that. What else is in here? All right, so let's get into this. So we've got the 2 large kid sets. I'll call them kid sets. They're kind of designed for younger collectors. And you've got this motorcycle and the airplane. And we've already talked about the motorcycle. We've already reviewed this thing, and I love these sets. I have to say I really like these sets. These are really cool. The only one I didn't find yet is this. It's only been available, at least from what I've found, Target online, the Target website. So I'm really anxious to take a look and review this thing. And then, of course, we've got the Helena Shaw motorcycle and the Indiana Jones with horse. I don't know if this is working. And then the Indiana Jones with rubble. I've got all of these already, but that's pretty cool. And then, okay, I really didn't know if I was going to get this one. I kind of thought maybe I'd definitely pass on this one. Just, I don't know. It is the Indiana Jones, what is this? Extending the snap and retract action whip. And I have to admit, I wanted to kind of give it a try myself just to see how well it worked. You're supposed to fling this thing. So I'll probably sneak this into one of the videos. Maybe I'll blend this with this guy or something. But that's kind of interesting that they sent the whip. And then the last few items in here, I've been really anxious for these for quite some time. a really long time. And I've probably been the most anxious and most excited for this guy right here, Balak in ceremonial garb. I've been really anxious for this figure. So we got the 6-inch one, and I didn't have this one yet. There's a couple here I don't have yet. Put him there. Then we have Major Arnold Tote. We got this 6-inch guy here. Didn't have him yet. Now, I have her. And in fact, I did a short on her not too long ago. And she's cool. I have an opinion about these 6-inch figures. I wasn't so keen when I discovered it was the Star Wars team that was doing it. And looking at some of the articulation, wasn't really happy, wasn't really pleased. But she actually really surprised me. This figure is so much better than I thought it was going to be. So it makes me really excited for this entire line. Then we got Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I really can't wait to, this is the guy, this is his franchise. So I really can't wait to get this one open. And then we have Salah. And yeah, he's cool too. I almost picked him up the other day, but I'll be honest, I was doing what any good action figure collector should do these days. I took him off the shelf, shook it, and I thought that was kind of funny. Looked at the tape. It had 2 layers of tape on the bottom and 2 layers of tape on the top. Shook it a little bit more. It's like, I think I'll be putting this one back, because with this windowless packaging, you don't 100% know what's inside these boxes anymore. And that's not a slam necessarily, but it's just the truth. It's a fact. Once in a while, you might come across something where someone is misbehaved or something and put something in here that shouldn't be in there. So I put him back just because I wasn't 100% certain what was in there. And that's the box. But then again, when you look at this stuff, that's like everything. And like I said, I've already bought about half the stuff, and the rest of it I was going to mostly buy. I was going to skip these guys. I'll be honest. I like the articulation. I'm not someone who needs to go backwards, but this is pretty cool. I'm very excited to take a look at this, and there'll be some reviews coming on a lot of this stuff over the next few days, maybe week, because, man, this Indiana Jones, this stuff is cool. We haven't had, especially with 6-inch, this is the first time we've gotten 6-inch action figures of this, the characters of the whole brand. We've never gotten that before. So this is hugely exciting, I think. And yeah, so just wanted to share a little bit, share something with you Hasbro sent, and hopefully you'll get some benefit as well in video reviews in the future. Anyway, so I want to say thank you to Hasbro for sending me this stuff, and we'll catch you in the next video.